Hello, Pancakers. Today we're playing some balloons, and I'm gonna show you how I beat Vortex, Deadly Master of Air on normal difficulty. Today we also have Frederick here.
Yay.
Say hi.
No.
Okay, anyways.
I can get a hello when they make a good first impression. You know how you make a good first impression? You go thumbs up the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and join the channel. Will the channel even have a membership feature? If it doesn't, email YouTube and tell them to give us one. That's how you make a good impression, then you'll get it.
Okay, anyways. So I use Benjamin because he just produces money, and he's just a good hero. Then I'm going to be using this glue gunner named Gerald and a tack shooter. I'm going to upgrade the tack shooter to 1, 2, and play. And the first little bit is going to be slow. But we're going to be trying to get Elite Defender before the first boss round. No, we don't need an Elite Defender before the first boss round. But it's going to make it go by really quickly.
It's probably one of the cheapest ways. Actually, normal difficulty, the cheapest would probably be Sticky Bomb. The Elite Defender is also going to be easier to use, if I had to guess, because it can be placed anywhere as opposed to being stuck to probably between those two circles on the right.
Yeah. Okay, now I have a farm down.
Round 5 farm.
Yeah, I have a 000 farm down. I'm gonna upgrade this to increase production. Increased production I believe is actually the most efficient for just money production, or not for money production, but for paying itself off as quickly as possible.
Yes and no. Technically the bank borrow classes it, but it doesn't actually, because it needs to gain the money first to get the exponential growth.
Yeah. Okay, now that I have the tack shooter, I am gonna get myself RK Pancake, which is the name of my sniper monkey that I upgrade to become the Elite Defender. So,
sorry.
What were you gonna say, Fred?
It is very important that you name the sniper RK Pancake, or any other name you immediately lose.
Not actually, but RK Pancake is the best name. So I get 5 banana farms for normal mode, because all you need is like a tier 5 Monkeyopoulos is really good for just normal. You don't need much more for this. Balloons are still just coming in, and we're making some money. I will probably cut this portion out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention, because it's just going to be a lot of downtime.
Yeah, I'm placing down another farm. Okay, so what I've done is I've gotten my Jared to corrosive glue bigger globs, and I've gotten RK Pancake to 1-0, along with now getting myself a ninja monkey to deal with any cameras that come along. I will probably upgrade the ninja to a 201 before farming somewhere.
Why specifically 201?
Because it does the most PS. Because it's like a 201 does a lot of damage because it does 4 PS, along with a lot of tracking balloons.
I see. Okay. That'll get you consistent damage output, I can probably deal with the upcoming camo waves.
Yeah.
Kill 38 was this next big one.
It deals with 38.
Really?
Yeah.
Impressive.
I'm actually starting to get quite a bit of money production now.
Well, I should be able to start doing stuff consistently here soon.
Okay, so we are back now, and we are getting stuff for the actual thing, along with trying to get RK Pancake up to a good enough to deal with the first Moab. Not first Moab, the first boss.
In a sense, it is the first Moab as well, because it does take Moab increased damage.
Yeah. I am going to be getting a Sniper Monkey to a 0 to 3 Sniper Monkey, because that will help deal with any extra balloons that get past the first stage. Now, we haven't gotten a Elite Defender yet, but that is fine because we don't technically need it. It just makes it a lot more secure.
Are you positive this will be enough for going full auto and stun auto?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm also getting an overdrive here, and I'm going to try to get another full auto sniper.
Here we go. First boss is here. Oh yeah, that's actually. I don't know if you would even come close to beating Elite Defender. Because that's already first goal and it's not even fourth way through.
Yeah. Okay, now you save up for a better farming setup. No, we do absolutely need Elite Defender or something better for the second stage though.
That's true, but you will in about 2 waves here be able to upgrade on those farms, and then you have a lot of money to work with.
Yeah. So what I do here is I get 2 top path farms before I get Monkey Town, and then I get the rest up to top path.
No, you're probably right. That is probably more efficient than just getting more on top path or just getting it first.
Yeah. Another thing is I will get after I get this banana farm to top path and then at Monkey Town, I will get this to Ring of Fire and also give it camo detection with a Monkey Village.
Technically speaking, if they were to use Etienne at this point, they could completely forgo the Monkey Village, but they would also be quite a bit further behind on farming.
Yeah, they'd be further behind on farming, a big part due to the fact that I am still using Benjamin over here.
Yeah. That's only 175 or so, not 250 a wave, but that still adds up quite a bit, especially considering you can get a module of around 2 or 3.
Yeah. And also I upgrade the Monkey Village to a 220. Because that will also give everything higher rates of fire.
Why is it you do not get primary training when you have 3 primary monkeys within its range?
Because I will eventually get a primary training one over here, or over here, and it will still be in this range. The big thing is I want this one to be a monkey intelligence one.
I see. And that way you'll be able to deal with DDTs better later on when you have stay attack zone in that range.
Yep. Exactly. So technically I could go with primary training here and then do the other one over here. Doesn't really matter the placement. It's just you don't need this to be intelligence. And now I go for Elite Defender here. And I have more than enough time for Elite Defender.
The positive Elite Defender deals with tier 2 on zone.
Yep. But just to be safe, you can always just get this other sniper to auto.
And then you watch the boss get blown through.
Yep.
This one is dying slightly slower than the last one.
Yes, but still fine.
If not for the knockback, it'd be a problem, but due to the fact that it just gets knocked back, it's completely fine.
I will just get another one because I just like snipers. No other reason, really. I also get primary training because Vark did mention that. But it doesn't matter all too much because I can get another one here with increased range and then intelligence.
You say you like snipers, how about you prove that to them real quick? Because, I don't know if they'll believe you.
Oh yeah, let's force them to believe us here. Sniper has over 10 million XP.
10,259,230 EXP.
Soon to be quite a bit more. Now you buy Monkeyopolis here and start investing in even more farms.
And now money production is massive. Defense is incredible. There's nothing that's gonna be able to kill us, and we can just farm till the next boss is ready.
So yeah, for the most part, yeah. We do have to be a bit careful in case something does sneak by, but you should be fine, though we should probably upgrade this glue gunner.
Gerald's gonna carry us to the end.
Because, so the big thing about 420 glue gunner is it hits a lot of things, but also forces, it also puts glue on the ground.
Covering nearly, if not every balloon that passes by its way.
Yeah. So the only things that actually get by are the mobs. And later on we'll stop even balloon mobs and getting by with the balloon solver.
Exactly. I mean, they still die relatively quickly, just not from the balloons.
Yeah.
From being able to drive right after it.
Okay, so now what we do here is we get a Gatling gunner. We can set it to there. You guys in the comments can name my Gatling gunner. I'll just choose a name that I like, and you go for a mad path.
It is also worth mentioning the only reason for that bottom path farm, primarily at least, is for the sake of auto-collecting for convenience. You do
Yeah,
not have to use
it's
it.
he is correct. It's auto-collecting for convenience, but it's also getting us quite a few lives. Per round. Because the bottom path farm at tier 5 gives you 10 lives around.
10.
Which can help you greatly against mobs and stuff that may get past.
Yeah, but generally with this strategy you shouldn't have too much trouble with that. That's a good safety net.
Yep. And we have quite a few waves left until the next boss, so we should have enough. We have a bad now. And now we can use our money to get something like a tack shoot attack. This isn't a tack shooter, this is a spike factory here, set to perma spike. Then we can also get either another Vortex, and then we can set it to allow this to pop leads, which is a really good idea. Which, yeah, that's just a really good idea. Then we can also get a thing here, so we can start spike mining stuff. That may get through. It also has increased speed because we went for a 2 up here.
For the perma-spike, it is actually generally better to go for a alchemist, I believe, because it also gives lead popping while giving you damage and fire rate.
You are correct, and we will go for alchemist later. And then up here, you get one of these, and that's not the correct path. You go 2 on the bottom and the top, and then you go all in the middle to get copper spikes.
And there's no way the boss gets past this defense.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So he's not getting super far. We will get a Paragon soon too. So one thing you do need to be careful is that, as you see here, he stuns your towers. It also stops it from cooling down. One of the best things about the copper spikes is that it will just get rid of, start getting rid of balloons back here.
Okay, that's gonna be stunned again.
Yep, it's gonna be stunned, which is why I didn't use my ability there.
You may want to use your spike factory ability here just to give you a little more leeway.
I don't need to. If one of the people wants to use the spike factory ability here, it's completely fine. But I'm gonna prove that you don't actually need to use it here.
It's alright, I'll stay.
It's not really risky because my ability is about to go off too. The one thing is you do need to micro your mad during this during this.
I believe you'll need to micro your mad during any boss fight you choose to use a mad. Its damage is high, it's not that high that's gonna kill it before it gets past the first line.
So there's a couple of things you can do. You can always go for a Ninja Paragon, which is a really good Paragon to have. I personally prefer the Dot Paragon because it also deals damage even if it's out of its range.
Their Paragon also has the benefit of, well, the one dealing with large groups of Bloons slightly better maybe due to bouncing, but primarily just being cheaper, allowing you to farm more for tier 5.
Yep. And for a high level Paragon too.
Yeah.
So here we actually do get the Balloon Solver and we do get Taxon.
Okay.
Those two will guarantee along with the Copper Spike Factory, it will guarantee the any waves coming up will just be destroyed pretty much.
I believe that was already guaranteed with just the Mad and the Spike.
So it guarantees the ones even past the while you're doing the boss too.
Oh, that's smart then.
And now we want to save up for 300,000 or more monkey money, so we can invest in this to get to a high tier.
And hopefully it'll be a high enough. Well, it will be a high enough tier, but hopefully it'll be a high enough tier to be valuable for tier 5 as well.
You're correct, but any tier because this is normal mode, any Paragon that's over like tier 5 should be good.
Okay.
So we can do multiple things here. One is we could just upgrade this and do the correct state, but I prefer upgrading Ninja here. You're a decently high one.
So there's something I thought of I want to see when next boss spawns.
Which is?
The Permaspike down there. Is the boss eating the Permaspike pile? Because they're hitboxes. Are you positive?
I am positive.
Yeah. I just noticed the pop count. I'm pretty sure you were right.
But what were you gonna say?
Because I was just wondering, because the boss hitbox is so wide, I could imagine it happening, but no, it's not.
So one thing, since we have so many waves here, is we can actually go for a top path Marine Chemist Alchemist here. So it can start permabrewing stuff. And along with that, we can get a helipad, do pursuit, and then bottom. And then if you want even more like damage output, because this is all the way over here, you can go down here, upgrade that to tier 4, and then upgrade it to laser pass, because the gimmick with that is you actually just pick it up if you have, what monkey knowledge was it again, Fred?
Store gunner.
Yeah. You have that, and now it's basically a portable, mode killing device. Along with us putting down another one of these so we can have some more levels on our thing when it comes around. When we get the Paragon.
It is time.
Yep. We invest all of our money in it, and we create a very high tier Paragon.
This one has no chance. It might actually get knocked back further than it's getting.
Oh no, because it does stun your Paragon.
It is strange. You would not expect it to stun the Paragon, and the Paragon cannot be buffed or affected by virtually anything else.
And now my Mad is stunned. And now it's back even more. So the big thing about this is that actually you don't have to target your Mad during this stage. Just because the first time you knock it back into the Paragon's range, and then the Paragon hits it again. So basically, anytime it can't get past that little loop, it gets pushed back into your Paragon.
And as they have seen, that spells death for the boss.
Yep. So you can do multiple things here. You can aim for multiple Paragons. Because we don't actually need all the farms for the last Paragon, what a good idea would be is to be getting a Wizard Paragon. Because Wizard Paragons have global range.
Which means global damage on the boss. But what does that have to do with not needing farms?
We won't need our farms for the last boss. Because it's the last boss. Okay, so we're starting one round before the boss. What you want to do here is right before the boss spawns, like right when the boss spawns, you want to start selling your farms to get the Wizard Paragon. So you see it spawned, and then you start getting rid of these, and you want to make sure to keep your Monkeyopolis the most. What you have from the previous one should be enough. Sometimes you might not have enough money, but you should because it's easy mode. And even though this won't be a super high tier one, it's only level 20, this will be way more than enough to actually deal with the boss. So you might want to micro your Dotting Gunner here, but doesn't matter all too much.
It will help with smaller damage, better tier 5, the main damage zone is going to be these bombs.
It will help, the only problem is it gets stunned a lot. Just because of how much damage you're just doing to the boss.
Yeah.
You can use any amount of abilities you want, it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, its health is going down really, really quickly.
I wouldn't say really quickly, but quick enough by far to kill in time. It's not enough of a
It's going quick enough that it's not going to be able to get through the map before you kill it.
Exactly.
And then you can also use the Wizard Monkey's effects. So that one makes a black bread and fuses it with a thing, making it have a massive laser eye doing a ton more damage.
And there you have it, the boss is dead.
Yep, there's the boss. Remember, don't celebrate until the wave is over, because the boss is only considered to be beaten after you beat the wave.
So don't sell all of your defense the moment you kill the boss.
So as we could tell, the main things you want is you want this tack shooter, you want the elite defender, you want to be bringing Benjamin. If you can't bring Benjamin, you're going to have to farm a bit harder, and you probably are going to want to go, instead of the Wizard Paragon, you might want to go for the Boomerang Paragon instead.
The Boomerang Paragon also has the benefit of buffing the Dart Paragon, so
Yes.
it's not too bad to trip it off.
It's not horrible either. You could also go for the Ninja Paragon, which is also an amazing one that has global range. And both of those would be cheaper than the Wizard.
Paragon may be better actually just because of the global range sticky bomb, but I'm not sure about that.
It's better cost-wise, but the Wizard Paragon does more damage.
So it's more price efficient.
Yeah. You always are gonna want the Spike Factory, and then you're always gonna want this Glue Gunner buff to be able to see cams.
And you're always gonna want to like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more.
Yeah, like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more, and also tell us the name that you want to name this Gatling Gunner.
You got any suggestions for the crowd?
Just come up with something and I will choose my favorite one of the comments.
Extra points if you choose something relating to pancakes and or waffles.
Yep, just like RK Pancaker here.
Don't do RK Waffler though, that's generic.